love to be got a magnet. Love to tell me don't you grab it.
Welcome to Lobster Magnet's Review the Channel. The review. I'm here with my buddy Gorogregoro.
Hi, and here's Dan the Garbage Man.
Dan the Garbage Man, and there's good old Zavule, who was our typical One Piece regular. So let's get into this. Zavule doesn't have much time, so let's get into this chapter. What do you guys think of chapter 871? We finally got to see the Tamako box actually explode.
That's all I wanted in life right now. That's really all I ever wanted. I just wanted to see the damn thing explode.
Me too. I was very happy with the explosion at the end of the chapter. And I like that little thing where they show CP0 agent like randomly in the Big Mom's wedding. That was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice, but when the fuck is CP0 actually gonna fucking do something?
I don't know, okay? They just have to, sit around and look awesome for the next, 50 goddamn chapters, and they'll show up eventually.
It's hilarious. We were, it was, supposed to be such a huge deal that, in the Dressrosa arc, then, CP0 is here. Big shit's gonna go down.
Like I said, they're waiting. They're kind of sitting around and biding their time.
They've all been focusing their attention on the Yonkos, obviously.
Whoa, what was that last thing?
Oh, this is the Luffy with the pink dragon wrapped around his neck.
That?
Oh, this
one?
Some of the fan art actually pretty good.
Fan art.
Damn, some of the fan art's better than the regular art.
Hey, don't be hitting on One Piece art.
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying,
I mean,
the One Piece art is actually really good. I, as an artist, I can really respect that. It's sure, it looks cartoony in some respects, but there is a lot of realism based on it.
And considering they plow out 20 or plus pages every fucking week.
That's what it is.
That
it's
is
the
goddamn
serialization.
impressive.
Yeah, I mean, if a fan spends a week on one page, and of course it's gonna look good, but clearly they're cranking shit out.
Oh yeah. It's a fucking machine that makes manga, spits out blood, and only the most insane of talent is able to survive. And Oda has been running that fucking gauntlet for 20 years, and that machine has basically killed Kubo Tike and Kishimoto and ground them into pulp, and left them to either sad, bitter shells of themselves, or just willing to accept and get royalty checks for shitty spin-offs made by their assistants.
My headphones.
Yeah, I can't even feel angry at Bleach or Naruto anymore. Just having learned a bunch of this stuff, it's oh god, I feel so sad. I'm so sorry. Do you want a puppy? Do you want a hug? Do you want a hug and a puppy?
The funniest thing is My Hero Academia, which is really rising in the Shonen Jump standards to take that big three status. Even that poor guy who's should be at the peak of his success. It's finally working. He had 2 failed series before doing My Hero Academia that both got canceled, but now he's got an anime. He's got tons of fan
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you two. At some point, I'll show them to you. He had 2 series that
we should totally review them.
yeah, we definitely do. But is being ground by the Shonen Jump machine, where the recent chapter was only 13 pages, and there were a couple weeks ago there was a chapter that was halfway finished, and there was just sketchy images. But Oda is still going strong. He's still fighting through, and still turning out good material.
I'm pretty sure he's some kind of mutant. He is genetically perfectly adapted to creating manga, and then we'll never see it again because of the pace at which he produces manga. Pretty much does he have children? I feel like he doesn't. I feel most manga artists don't. So we'll never see this again. We'll never ever see this again because once he dies, that weird fucking quirk will die with him.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna inherit it. God, yeah. You just keep.
If only you could inherit it all for one, from my
manga powers. Well, as we've seen with the fucking Baruto spin-off, you can't transfer your fucking power to the assistants. It doesn't work.
No, you can't.
It never works.
Okay, so One Piece.
Yeah. So back to it. So, I was on one hand, I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to see fucking basically everyone lost their battle. Luffy fought Big Mom for like 1 second, and he gets his ass handed to him. The Vin Smokes have all had their asses handed to them. Big Mom literally eats Judge's spear.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be honest here. As sad as I am to see literally everyone just get their ass beat, this is exactly what a battle with a Yonko should look like.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes.
everyone just like plowing their way to the door, screaming, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! We've pissed it off! Oh shit! Oh shit!" over and over again.
I like
until
how
they manage to like all throw themselves out the window, go screaming down the street.
But I like how Luffy like reaffirms to Big Mom, like, I'm still gonna fight you, but probably not right now. I want to fight Kaido first.
I'm gonna go kick your ass. I gotta go.
Ah.
I gotta go beat some other guy up first.
Yeah. I love the Big Mom's like, even Big Mom, who's been shown to be this inhuman monster who eats children, eats her own children. She refers to Kaido as that thing. It's like this. Oh, the hype train's building.
Yeah, this is really it's really exciting because Luffy taking on not one but just two Yonko in at the same time is it's like he's taking on a lot of stuff all at once.
You know what I can kind of see this working out as? You remember the old Simpsons gag with the Doctor and Mr. Burns? Like, the only reason you're still alive is you have so many infections. They've all clogged the door. Like, it's just like if Luffy somehow accidentally, in his dumbass way, manages to piss every single one of them off, and the only reason he is allowed to like train himself up so he can take them down is because they're all just beating the shit out of each other, trying to be the first one to rip his face off.
I would be amazed if that's what Oda's building up to. But, it feels appropriate. I'm glad we didn't waste too much time in the individual fights. They should all just be overwhelmed. One thing I think he's done a good job is setting up Big Mom as, like, being worthy of her Yonko N-tier big boss status. She's, like, lived up to the legend, like, between the flashbacks and everything else we've seen.
Yes.
Her weird, diverse array of powers, her fucking, 100-plus children of genetic mutants made from all the world of sleeping with men.
Yeah. And, like, shooting down her thunderbolt thing on Sanji's dad, and, like, meeting, like, Luffy's punch, like fist to fist, casually.
She's lived up to the hype, but the box finally went down. All bets are off. Whole Cake Island. So it definitely feels like we're gonna end this with like the Straw Hats escaping by the skin of their teeth, even if it seems like they're getting their asses handed to them, and Big Mom's gonna be pissed because her entire society is like gonna be blown up to smithereens.
But hey, Dogtooth is definitely the most confident person there.
It
Sort of
really
is,
funny how,
yes.
It is kind of funny how like her children are all like 10 times smarter and more competent than she is.
By the way,
I'll be honest. I mean, this is basically mirroring the Straw Hat crew.
This is
all
the bomb
way.
we're talking about. This
Like the
explosion.
entire way down. It's just like how Luffy is really more of a weapon. You just kind of aim in a general direction and let it go.
Fury.
And like, let's be clear here. It's like Robin is probably the smartest person on that fucking crew. Maybe Frankie.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean,
Even then, Frankie's like a very specialized kind of smart. So like, if you're talking about actually knows what the fuck is going on, probably like Robin and Sanji.
Sanji, well,
they're more confident than
Sanji's like too focused on his own dick, to focus on anything important.
But he is aware, that's the appeal of Sanji, is that he's ultra competent, gets all the like really badass moments when there's like something technical that actually requires finesse.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like
Oh
every
yeah, like
single time-
Arabasta.
Yeah, or Skypiea. Like he just goes in, breaks something important, comes back out like, "Fuck you," lights a cigarette.
I just broke your ship. I just broke your kingdom.
Yeah, pretty much. So I feel like that's pretty well on par with the Straw Hats. I kind of like that parallel.
Yeah, well, everyone else is like
Now,
far more competent.
That said, you know what I really want the next like chapter title card mini arc to be?
What about Big Mom's crew in the aftermath?
No. That fucking bird.
The big news bird.
I want like like 10-chapter mini arc, just like Wapol got his.
You think the bird should have like some kind of fake news title?
Yes. He's so fucking weird. I need to know more about him.
Yeah, I'm in 100% agreement.
He's like paid by the big government to make fake news. He's actually a big bird to be paid by the government fake news.
Look, it's important here because we've seen fish people, and we have the minks, and we have people and giant. I have not seen a fucking bird race yet. I need to know what the fuck is going on here.
He could be a minx too, right? Because there's like multiple different types of animals.
Yeah, but I don't think we've seen birds yet. And we've been all over the damn island, so I don't think we've seen birds yet. So is he something else?
Maybe he ate the bird fruit.
Or is he just or is he just some schmuck they like the canary fruit and wandering around like that all the time?
I think either one of those theories are plausible, but I'm not going to deny. Out of all the stupid side characters Oda's introduced, Big News Morgan has probably been one of the most entertaining. He's perfect for memes. You can just pop him up anywhere. Whoa, big news! Donald Trump pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement.
I really need to know if he's yellow too. That would make my day.
This is the big news bird.
I need to know if he's yellow.
We'll have to wait till the anime.
He's definitely yellow.
I'm just sitting there going okay, we've only met one.
It's gotta be like Big Bird.
What
he looks exactly like Big Bird.
Yeah, but what about the rest of them? Are we gonna have fucking Grover the fucking Newsy or something?
Grover the Newsy.
You just want a whole Sesame Street ensemble of fucking.
Oh my god, that would be amazing if his entire news crew was just like Sesame Street characters.
Yeah, and his bodyguard is the fucking Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I would be really, really happy if there was an entire newsroom filled with basically people who look like they came from Sesame Street. And you know what, Oda, all the admirals are all based on famous fucking whatchamacallit, Japanese actors. So Oda would do it. Yeah. If you look at it, all the admirals are based on they're basically caricatures of famous Japanese actors.
I didn't know that.
You mentioned that in the video I showed you about the One Piece. Why it's so great.
Oh, okay.
So let's get into the nitty gritty. We love Big News Morgan. What would you rate this chapter?
9. I love One Piece. I love everything about it. I love the pacing of the story. I love the bomb that finally went off. I love Luffy and Big Mom punching
250 plus chapters and it finally went off. That stupid little side thing from Fishman Island, the arc we all hated.
This may have to be my first 10 that I've ever given out.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Why a 10? I'm just curious.
We got a giant Chekhov gun going off. We have the reminder that CP0 still exists. And quite frankly, I gotta give Oda props for just the fact that he's not willing to have his protagonist lose, and lose just hard when confronted with something that should be that scary. The fact that it's the next chapter in, and rather than pulling some sort of Bleach nonsense or a Dragon Ball Z pull out your ass power up. No. They're just running out the door screaming at this point, and I have to say I am loving that. That yes. takes some guts to do, and I'm happy that he's doing it.
He's just I'm gonna let you finish, but I gotta fight a
But I gotta go. I gotta go right now.
You're pulling a Kanye West with Big Mom is I'll let you fight, but I'm gonna let you finish, but Kaido is the biggest, most threatening Yonko of all time right now.
Quite frankly, the only way that I would have given this an 11 is if when running out the door, Sanji kicks Pudding in the face.
Oh my god. That would just be icing on the fucking cake.
Just running out the door, okay, I gotta go. Just bolts back, boots her in the face, and then just throws himself out a window.
Or someone boots her in the face. It doesn't even have to be Sanji. It could just be
it has to be Sanji. This is an important character arc. I've had that rant before. You've seen that rant before. This is fucking important.
Okay.
Had a whole video devoted towards it.
All right.
Um,
So Isaac, what
all right.
about you?
I think 8.5. I enjoyed it. There's like it's a little quibble for me, but like I guess I kind of wanted to see them a little bit more of the big face off between with Luffy and Big Mom. But in a sense, it makes sense. Like there's a lot of shit going down. We don't need like a protracted thing of this stupid skirmish. When it's not really important. And we all know that Luffy shouldn't be able to beat Big Mom, or even lay much of a scratch on her. But it was still a really good chapter. I was generally pleased. It's a great climax. The whole Cake Island is finally going to come up. The Hamato box finally is open. The explosive that we always wanted. And it featured Big News Morgan trying to get a big news scoop.
Oh, man.
I fucking love that bird.
Yeah. It's probably my most favorite bird of all time. And that's saying something.
On that note, buy some Big Mom themed merchandise. I'm gonna find something.
How about a Big Bird costume?
Why?
Oh my God.
In tribute to Big News Morgan, there's a Big Bird costume that you need to buy, and it's up there, and I'm gonna have it. So down there's the Amazon affiliate link because I'm the fucking shill king. Nobody shills better than me. You can buy the fucking Big Bird costume right up there on the top of this video. Down there's the link. Go click it. Get you can be the first Big News cosplayer, at your convention. Trust me. All you need to do is run up with a sign saying "Big News" to any fucking shipping fair or anything, and people will love you. Not many people will love you, but the ones who are the cool guys, the ones who are following and up to date with the manga, will think you are the best thing ever, and that is what cosplaying is about. It's not playing you're dressing up as your favorite fucking character. It's about having a specific niche joke that only a few people understand, and you connecting with those few people. That is what you like when you cosplay, and that is why you buy this Big Bird costume and a little top hat so you could be Big News Morgan. Big news!
Everything Isaac said, I 100% agree.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll be honest, if I had extra money, I would probably be buying it.
Big news! All right, so we should wrap this up. Scott needs to start cooking, and we have one more review I want to play through. So let's thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We had fun. Thank you for joining us, Garbage Man, Bill.
Absolutely.
See you in the next one. I got 2 video essays that are almost pretty much almost done. I'm going to be uploading those this week.
Awesome.
Hopefully you enjoy those too. Have a good one.
All right, see ya.
All right.
Manga's made of iron, lobsters made of eggs.